that strong urge. Sorry, I'm at it again. Uh, that strong urge of just speaking to a camera and sharing my every thought. I'm not the first person to do that, far from it, and that it's kind of okay. But it reminds me of the song a little bit of everything all of the time, the internet version. You know what I mean. You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, in it says, anyway, that we find useful to share every single thought. Why? Because past generations didn't. They just kept it to themselves and maybe wrote it in a journal and shut the fuck up. Why don't we? I don't know. I don't know if it's healthy, by the way, because it's kind of romanticizing small things, small representations of things we invent, and as a result makes us live in a kind of imaginary worlds. Imaginary world. That's hard to say. And weirdly enough, that's something I'm trying to avoid quite actively, to feel better in my own life and purpose. You can't say that. I hope you know what I mean. And yeah. Like living simply. That's my, can you say a motto? Probably not, but you know what I mean. I still hope so. And it's been for about not even a year, I must say. And which is accepting to be just a human and not being known. I don't care. Just accepting to not care and to not care about others, but then we're going on to the, oh, I don't care what you think about me. It's not that. It's more about I don't care what I think about. The standards make me think about myself. And it's not quite that, but close enough. And so yeah, I did about eight years of dancing in my life. I'm 20, and my neck hurts too. After 5 years of, because before I was a ballet dancer, after 5 years of modern jazz dancing, I stopped about a month ago. About a month and a half. I don't care. I don't. It's not that I don't care. It's been really weird, and it was a whole process to realize it wasn't something I wanted to do. So yeah, I was a pre-professional in France. It's DEC, which is a diplôme d'études chorégraphiques, choreography diploma, choreography studies diploma, which basically makes you a pre-professional, and then you can become a teacher, aka a professional, by the DE, Diplôme d'État, which is the state diploma. Anyway, it was my first year. You either do it in 2 or 3 years, depending on the time you have. to do everything you have to do. You follow classes, and it's not that much. It's just a lot of work at home, and quite a lot of hours of dancing, which you're supposed to do alone too, about the same amount. I didn't have the time. You can't work, survive, live, and do that. And that's another thing, is that I realized when I met other people, other dancers, professional dancers, real professional dancers, that they are quite something. No, they're not all are quite something, but there's something about being allergic to what they consider mediocrity. And what they consider mediocrity is kind of a vision of life I envy. Not theirs. The people they consider mediocre. There's something quite simple. No, it's not simple. It's human. There's something quite human about not being an artist full-time, if that means something. The thing about it's not being an artist full-time, it is what it makes you think you are. And it doesn't make you think you're only an artist full-time, it makes you think you're much more elevated mentally, because you've managed to do that. You had the determination to do that, and the creativity. First of all, that isn't always the case. A lot of dancers just are very, very supple and worked a lot, but there's no soul in what they do, and that is another can of cows. I know you can't say that, but I love that. And I just got I just changed subject for nothing. No, I didn't take Coke. My nose just really is itchy. Yeah, that is something I've really been wanting to live, is a simple life with a simple mind. Not simple as stupid, simple as realizing what you have, being happy about it, and that's it, because it's okay to not want more, always more. The thing is, humans always want more. I don't want to want more, because that's just wasting your life away. I've finally managed to say that in English. The whole thinking process you've held your hand through is held your hand through is to this result, really. Yeah. Anyway, that is why I've been listening to a lot of R.E.M. recently, because there's a vibe to it, an acceptance of simplicity vibe to it. I love the song Stand, because stand in the place where you live now. That wasn't good enough, but you know what I mean. Probably if you know R.E.M. or if you listen to anyway. And it's just, to me, this song means, because sometimes it's really nonsense and you just have to find your own meaning. And that's quite cool. Yeah, so it's stand in the place where you live, stand in the place that you work, and think about direction, wonder why you have it now. Yeah, that's basically it. And just accepting where you are at now, not wanting infinitely more all the time. You can want more after thinking about it and realizing it is what you want, and not wanting more because it will make you think it will make you more of a person. I think that's basically it. 11 minutes of I don't know what. Here we are. Anyway, bye again. Probably.